Guys, it's Ed Mack here. I want you guys to think about this, okay? Groceries are going up, okay? And the majority of Americans have to eat shit food like GMO. And that's why you guys have to see your doctor for high blood pressure and diabetes and all that stuff. So they're genetically modifying your food, all right? To kill you, all right? So here you go. You got that, right? Then you're being taxed to shit. Mom and dad has to go to work. You have to have health insurance. Health insurance is so expensive. I don't have it, right? So I don't have health insurance. I'm not getting it ever. So, but I eat healthy. And if something happens to me, I don't care. I'd rather be dead than pay the money. So here we are. We have that. Then you have insurance, and they rip you off on insurance every month. Then you have your mortgage and your cell phone bill, and any entertainment. It's going to be cable, which they rip you off. And you have your electricity, which is a ripoff. So the average American, which is the majority of Americans, are freaking broke as a joke. If your AC goes out, you're freaking screwed. You have to go borrow it from grandma. Grandma and grandpa worked their freaking life off, or if you're older, your parents worked your life off all your life, and then all of a sudden your kid hits you up for a freaking loan for an air conditioning. So you really never get to enjoy your life. Our government, here you are, you have to budget, or you're going to lose your home. You're going to lose everything if you don't budget, right? So our government doesn't do that. They rip us off. What is it going to take for us to rise up and take them out of office, all of them? It's time, all right? If I was feeling that crunch, I'd be on the front page of the newspaper all over the world. They'd be like, Ed Mack, holy shit, he snapped. And I'd be the guy that snapped. If I was the average person going through what you're going through, I would have snapped a long time ago. I don't snap because I'm not in poverty and I'm not hurting. Plus, I've set myself up pretty good. I want you to think of another thing. Okay, check this scenario out. I was just talking to the insurance guy a little while ago. When I was in my 20s, I sold some houses, right? And I made 100 grand off one, 50 here, 75, 100, 125. And because of the shit that was going on, I was watching them give loans to people that worked at friggin' Del Taco and Burger King. I'm like, holy shit, they're going to sink our economy. I was intelligent in my 20s. I said, oh my God, a guy making $7 an hour, they're giving $300,000 loans to. This is on purpose with the 5-year arm, because after 5 years they can't afford that. It means the house is going to go default and the bank's going to own the house. I saw that. Intelligent. That's what I am, right? And so is anyone else who's paying attention. Pay attention. So I saw that. So if I cash check for 100 grand at the bank, I'd say I need 50 grand cash, and I put it away, right? I want you to think about this. I have proof where I got the cash, right? Love you. But let's say I go in the bank and put $50,000 down and the proof. Know what happens? The IRS comes in, seizes my account. But here's the proof. Oh no! Oh no! Nope. We got to look a little further into it. We know you got the proof. But what happens if you're selling heroin and you still get an extra 50 grand? Let's see if we can get a freaking warrant and blow down your freaking door. And let's freaking rip through your house. And you can't put cash in the bank. They don't trust you. Well, I don't trust them. I don't trust their own government. They're not trustworthy. They're raping us financially. They're taking all of our damn money. Don't you understand? They're ruining us. They're in debt. We're in such debt. Our nation is collapsing. They're letting criminals out. And you stupid Americans, I'm going to say it. I hope you guys get pissed off. I hope I lose friends over it. I'm stupid too. Us stupid Americans just sit here and take it. Just take it. We pay enough taxes that we should not be in debt, and we should have health insurance. It should be free. Don't you understand? It should be free. Another thing that pisses me off, the banks are all in on it. They don't like you, okay? I remember when I got a loan on this house that I'm here, right? And I put $127,000 down cash, right? This is what happened. It was 117. I don't know, whatever. I had to reverse the write-off. So you understand? It's like, oh, you made $220,000 that year, right? But you claimed $100,000 in write-offs. And this is when I was making a little bit of money, right? Now, oh my God, I can only imagine what my 1099 or my freaking W-2 is going to be. It's going to be like insane, right? So anyways, my tax is going to be insane. So I want you to think about this. So I get $100,000 in write-offs. I wrote off machine guns. I wrote off all this stuff. The bank requires me, and the person who wants to get me the loan requires me to reverse the write-offs. They know how the game's played. So basically, I have to go give the IRS the money. Here, you guys go. I wrote off $50,000 here, but let me just pay you the 50 grand. Let's reverse the write-off so this asshole will give me the loan. They already know the game. They already know what I'm doing. They want you in debt. Don't you understand? Because guess what? When you have money, you can go, hey, congressman over here. Here's 5 grand towards your campaign. Oh, my company? Oh, your son needs a job? He's my next VP, or he's my next manager. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I want that. I want the new AR-15 contract. Oh, I have to grease the palms of Senator so-and-so too, huh? Oh, not a problem. Not a problem. Here, sister. Or here, aunt. Can't come from me. Grease the palms of the senator. Oh! Your son needs a job too. Oh, no problem. Come on over here. Oh, good. That's what happens. That's how it works. Our country's gone to shit. Don't you understand that? Wake up, people. Our country's going to be gone here soon. Wake up. We're losing this nation. We shouldn't even be paying taxes anymore. We should be asking for term limits now. Don't you understand? Term limits. We're not paying. If I would have been sheriff, if I would have made it sheriff, that's exactly what I was going to do. I would have called the nation's sheriffs in. I'd say to all my constituents, because every American's a freaking baby. They're afraid because they have no money. They can't get a lawyer. They can't get themselves out of anything. They're afraid. They're scared. Americans are not tough anymore. They're cowards. And I would have said, as a sheriff, as your sheriff, I am going to require all of you guys to hold back your money on April 15th, and all you businesses, we're going to do it as together. We're going to pay our tax, but this is how we're going to do it. And I'd get all the nation sheriffs, and we wouldn't give them a dime because the money is their drug, and they're addicted to it big time. This is what we would do. We want term limits now in law, and we're going to do 10% across the board, and somehow, some way, the debt is forgiven, and we're starting over. Oh, you can't do, yeah, we're doing it. We don't care if we go into World War III. We're doing it. Because China screwed us up with this virus. We ain't paying them back. That's broken even. Federal Reserve's leaving. You're not even federal. I don't care what you are, .gov. You're not real. Look it up. They're just a private bank. That's all they are. And it would be very, very simple. We'd count up all of our oil reserves in the ground, do a topical, everything. And we'd take all of our gold, all of our silver. Matter of fact, we'll have our prisoners mining for us, right? Free labor. I don't care. The bleeding hearts, get bed, right? And we'll go, oh, our nation's worth 50 trillion. Oh, that's it. 50 trillion, start printing out money now. Done. Who cares about the global agenda in Europe and all that? Freaking suspend the visas. We don't need to go to Europe anymore. Whatever. Screw them all. I'd get our country back as a sheriff. I'd get our country back. It's so simple we can do it. Very simple. And we have to do it. Trump needs to get the military and just start taking people out. I mean, we need to just start taking these people out of office. We need to take people out of office. Anyways, makes a lot of sense. Comment below. Unless you're afraid. Ed Mack.